Hello everyone, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duel Links video. I could be leaving in about an hour, but we'll see. It doesn't really matter for the recording of this video. I just wanted to bring it up because I have no idea when I'm leaving today. Which is, what if I get hungry? What if I get hungry and at the last minute while I'm eating, it's like, let's leave in like 15 minutes? Dude, that sounds very inconvenient. But anyway, I would like to comment on this line. Yes, I would like to comment on it. It's not necessarily a bad translation, but I was definitely wondering who said this. Reddit obviously already said what they say this is. They say that it's Yugi's grandpa, and I'm like, okay, I can't argue with that. It seems pretty likely. I mean, Cauldron of the Old Man, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's him. I'm pretty sure. I don't disagree. It makes complete sense. And also, my heart does contain a treasure that no money can buy. My heart has feelings. Feelings! You can't buy those! Unless, of course, you think, well, you could give someone money in an attempt, but if you want real feelings, then money isn't the way to get them, because people will just be pieces of shit toward each other for eternity. Okay, I probably shouldn't say an eternity, but it does feel that way sometimes. Just being blunt here. Okay, I've got Chronomaly Mud Golem. I probably have at least 3 of those already. Well, now I have more than that, although I don't know if... I don't even know how many of these I had before I pulled it. Anyway, moving forward, it appears that my brother just responded, and... Okay, shut up, tour guide. I'm not in the mood for you. Okay, I see. Got it. And the next cutscene, which will wrap up the entire event, is April 9th at 1. Basically, I'm not going to be up to cover that on May 9th because that would be a sin. Why? Well, because I don't want to wake anyone up in the middle of the night. I've already shown my lack of restraint in the past. To be honest, yesterday was surprisingly... I showed more self-restraint than I expected. I don't usually show that kind of self-restraint, especially if I log on and I'm like, I may not necessarily be as quiet as I should. But actually, I think I was quieter than I thought I would be. And I didn't record as much as I could have. And I was just like, I don't feel like doing this shit right now. I just recorded some, not a lot. Bastion, are you here to defend your equations? You failed to do that once, you're going to fail again. Okay, well, he's coming at me full strength, but we'll see if that's enough. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to bet it's not, unless of course I break just that hard, which is kind of hard to do. Just saying, Bastion. Okay, looking at this hands, I am in perfect shape. And Bastion is screwed. And now against a player, I would not be so sure. And I don't remember the last time I dueled someone as Bastion. I mean, someone playing as Bastion. I know there was someone that did that recently enough during Legacy duels, but to be honest, he was a very rare opponent. And I didn't do that many Legacy duels. I got the title for the event, and then after that, I was like, alright, I'm out. Although I did consider continuing, but it would have been a bad idea. Why? Well, because the event was almost over when I got the title, so I decided to stop there. Besides, the person I wanted to duel most in that entire Okay, I'll shut up. I don't feel like I could have finished that sentence correctly, so I'm just like, alright, I'll shut up then. I don't know what's wrong with my sentence today, but apparently it's a lot. My sentence structure has been questionable for quite some time now. I'm not sure what happened, but it must be pretty bad for me to just be like, okay, I'll shut up. Although, if you watch enough of my videos, you already know what I was going to say regardless, but still. I mean, I pretty much dueled only 2 people during Legacy Duels. It was either Jaden or Zane. One of them. Every now and then Cyrus would show up, and every now and again someone besides those 3 would show up. It was very rare for anyone to show up besides Jaden or Zane, and I'm sure that I would have gotten to see more of a variety if there were more characters a part of the roster. Then again, I do understand why Zane and Jaden showed up the most, so is it true? Is it true? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, the shadows in my heart are definitely very strong, Bastion. I do not apologize for that. I just don't really think it would mean anything. It certainly wouldn't. Alright, let's duel. I can finish this easily. I mean, the daily ranked duels. I don't know if I'll win them or any of them, but I'll try. I'll do my hardest, Jack Atlas. Seriously, I've got stubbornness. That's very helpful in these days. Okay, you know what? I don't even know what I was going to say. But for some reason, the game thinks I should always go first. Which is bullshit because of all the times it picks me to go second. I can't do... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I thought for a second I couldn't summon, but that was bullshit before it even left my mouth. Okay, well, now that I have established that I'm easy to... now that I've established that I'm easy to destroy, Jack Atlas can just steamroll me. He's already doing a good job, too. Just look at the card he banished. Alright, well, I've got 2 more Jack Atlas if I live long enough to see another one. Yes, if I live long enough to see another one. I doubt I will. The duel may not last that long, even if, you know, I'm the one that wins. The duel may not last that long, regardless of what happens. And you know what? Fine with me, fine with me. Okay, hold on a second. I'm not good at my duels lasting a long time because hold on a second. He set a card there. Is it what I think it is? It probably is, to be completely honest with all of you, but let's find out for sure. I'm not psychic, okay? Alright, and you're screwed because you didn't have a different card on the field. Yeah, maybe should have picked a better card than that, but thanks, I win. I won. If it was the card I was thinking of, he would have been alive longer. He didn't die, he just lost a duel. That's not, whatever. I don't care about this anymore, apparently. Apparently, I'm just like, yeah, let's just assume the active character is dead now. No, that's not actually what okay, I guess that's what my brain is doing these days. Imagining people dead. People I care about? Why? Because my brain can. Okay, brain. You're going to be the end of us. YouTube is going to stare at this channel years from now and just be like, what is all of this nonsense? It's breaking, like, this vague community guideline that isn't outlined to actually say that this isn't allowed. It's going to say all sorts of shit. Okay, YouTube. I would like to abide by your policies, but no matter how hard I try, I cannot try as hard as other YouTubers, and if they're struggling to follow your guidelines, I'm not sure if I can do that. I mean, I'm trying YouTube. I'm trying to be as decent as possible, but I don't know, man. Sometimes I'm over here thinking, I don't know if I'm doing that well. I don't know how well I'm doing with that. I actually watched a video recently that made me wonder if some of my videos should be on the platform. It was just like, I vent sometimes on this platform a lot, and I'm not sure if I feel good about that after the video I watched, but quite frankly, I'm not trying to do things in bad taste necessarily when I vent. I just don't really have enough of a social network to go anywhere else, which I hope isn't going to destroy anyone's life or anything, because I'm not venting to destroy lives. I'm venting because reality is cruel sometimes, and no one is necessarily always in the wrong or in the right. You see, the situation I'm in is very complicated. It's very gray, and it's a very complicated area. It's very difficult to take my side or anyone else's side. It's just what it is. And in a situation like that, where a lot of things are so complicated, it's just, you don't really know how you're supposed to navigate that. I'm not even sure my therapist has any idea, because I'm not necessarily the main problem. I do think that there are ways I can improve how I handle the situation, and my therapist can help me with that. But as far as the situation itself, that can't be changed by me, because I'm not the one behaving like that. I'm just kind of traumatized in a way. And of course, that doesn't justify any of the things I've said in the past necessarily, but there is context for why I said that shit, and it's not to ruin anyone's life. My venting isn't supposed to ruin anyone's life either, but unfortunately, sometimes shit happens, and I can't control if lives do get ruined, because that's just something that happens. Lives get ruined, and I don't think I will be too pleased if something does happen and someone's life does get destroyed. I would probably be on the platform to be very upset about it, and to be honest, so I hope that whatever happens in the future, my venting can just gradually go away, and I just start venting about things that aren't as serious or complicated. But I don't think the venting will ever completely go away. I just don't think it can. I think it's too much of a part of my personality. And now, I could be wrong, but you never know, really. I'm just the kind of person that, well, some things are just me. You can't get away from that. Unless, of course, you decide to close your browser or the tab with this video on it. Then you can get away, but I can't get away from myself, and quite frankly, that was how I developed anhedonia. Yes, because I cannot get away from myself. Other people can get away from me, but I can't get away from myself, so that was at one time a problem, but I'm doing better now. Although anhedonia is still a thing. I'm not, you know, better necessarily. It's still there, but at the very least I can tell that I'm enjoying things here and there, which is quite weird. You're not supposed to be able to do that if you have anhedonia, but apparently I can to some extent. But that's because my anhedonia is partial, so there's some activity in those areas that's normal. And of course, it would make a lot of sense for this game to... Okay, are you going to negate this? Are you ready to negate this? I'm looking at you, waiting for that negate. Okay, I'm not sure that negate has to happen this time. The monster can just be destroyed some other way, can't it? Alexis deserves justice. She should have won more duels. She should have won more duels. Why didn't she win more duels? There also just weren't many female duelists in GX, to be honest. There were nameless ones that were fangirls of Atticus. Okay, sure, but I'm someone that's not necessarily a fangirl of Atticus. I just want him in the game. I don't know why that's weird. It's not. I'm still insisting that that Joey can share. Joey can share. What do I mean when Jade... What? Excuse me, brain. I have no idea what you're talking about. Sure, Jaden can share, but what the hell does that mean? I don't know. I wasn't the one that came up with that idea. It was just my brain that came up with it. I didn't consciously decide, oh, Jaden can share, right? What the hell does that mean? Alright, well, my brain will never give me context for that. So I guess I just deal with this and I guess I just move on. Because the duel's over and I won. So let's see. I've done 2 duels today and I've got 1 more daily ranked duel. After that, I will end the video because obviously I don't have much time to record right now. But I had time to log on and record a video. Alright, and also I went through my flash drives and I transferred the other videos that I have to upload to my YouTube channel. And I've got those ready to upload as time progresses. But, you know, I wasn't actually that far away when I decided to name a file Part 16. However, I believe this is the real Part 16. I will have to double check myself on that. But I believe that it is the real Part 16. I had to go back and change parts, but, you know. I received a text of my brother, I think, saying that he's on his way here. Yeah. It's very interesting that he said that because I'm absolutely not prepared for when he gets here. I mean, this duel isn't going to last very long, is it? Well, that may not matter. It may not last very long. Well, it sure doesn't look like it's going to last very long with cards like that. Okay. Alright, hold on a sec. Hold on. I just want to taunt my opponent a bit. Not actually taunt, I just want to show this card in my hands that I'm about to use anyway, so let's go. I can destroy it, right? It's not going to be negated by anything. It could be negated, I guess. I'm not reading anything, am I? Yeah, okay. You know what? I clicked on that monster and the fact that I didn't... Hold on. Right. Okay, then. You do realize that you're not safe from me. You will never be safe from me. Okay, you can activate one of these effects. Meaning what? Meaning you can activate one of those effects, but I don't see a cap on that. So on wait a minute. He can activate something, can't he? That's unfortunate, but sure. I'm gonna try to get rid of that card again, but I'm not sure that this is going to mean anything. Because I swear that thing, I mean, he could use that effect again if it isn't once per turn, but I didn't read it that carefully, so, you know. Alright. Great. That was very great. Alright, Declan. It's your move. It's your move. He may have won this, but we'll see. We'll see. Hold on a second. I think I should be careful. I should be careful, but it's so very difficult to be careful. Okay, I'm going to see if this... he just activated that card on the field. Why the hell would I... Doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. I just want something dead. Yeah, I want something dead. That's not necessarily how the... Okay, sure. I believe he can summon something. He can probably summon something to do burn damage to me, and he knows exactly how... He knows what... He knows how much, too. Okay, this is bad. Okay, well, why am I freaking out? Oh, I see. Well, I guess I should know things, because Declan is my active character in Arc 5 world, but I don't. I don't know shit. Alright. This is death. I'm dead. As in, the duel is almost over because I've almost lost. So, is he going to exist summon? He doesn't have to, but he could. You know, just to taunt me a bit, you know, mess with me, I guess. Though, that would only be to assure that he truly does win. You know, overkill. And overkill has appeared on the field. Okay, is he able to pendulum summon again? I don't know if that's once per turn or as many times as you can. He did, in fact, Z-summon. He built the overlay network and he Z-summoned. Okay, I see. You were obvious, Declan. I knew exactly what you were going to do because I had the same idea and so did everyone else. Because, of course. If I've thought of it, I can be pretty sure other players have as well. Especially when it comes to Kite's extra deck. Huh, interesting. I'm still alive. I'm still... What? Interesting, I'm still alive. I've got a card that can activate in my graveyard. I'm kind of surprised. Which card is this? Oh, destroy one spell... Hold on a second. I'm going to get rid of this card right here. Okay, I can't do anything though, and my opponent is just like, you're an idiot. Okay, I understand. I feel like I am sometimes, but there is no intelligent move against that monster. Honestly, just look at it. And look at my hand and everything. It's very dead. Yeah, there was no way I was going to win this. I was pretty confident, but, you know, I'm just like, yeah, compulsory evacuation device here, dumb. But I'm just thinking, but Declan could just pendulum summon a bunch of monsters. And there's no way for anything to be intelligent when it comes to this card. Especially when he decided to summon Kite's monsters, so, sure, it was dumb, but look at that. Dude, Kite's monsters they destroy everything. My ability to win this was already at nearly 0% with the way my hand opened. And with the way he opened his. Yeah, sure. Okay, and he finished me off like he's Kite. Okay, Declan. I think Declan is just a little not... shut up about my end game, Declan! My end game is fine. I'm still getting wins with this. Although I do agree that I had to get better at playing this game. I do agree with that, Declan, but shut up about my end game. You summoned a billion monsters, dear lord. And you used a monster from a duelist that you have never met. You have never met Kite. You have never met Kite Declan. Not the Kite that I'm familiar with. You've only met a different one, which is... I don't even understand how that's Kite, but sure. I guess reality is weird when you go to alternate universes. Who would guess? Anyway, guys, that's going to try things up for this video. In the next video, Quentin has to get his ass kicked some more. And this is Quentin, not anyone else. Dear God, my brain is tormenting me. Why do I keep saying the wrong name? Alright, anyway, the video's now actually over.